Okay, so this is super exciting. We got our crates. They've come in from China, and these are special magnets for our side forms. For when we're making thicker walls, we'll use the doubles. 10, 12s, 8s, 10s, 11-foot walls. Thick walls, and then we'll use the singles when we're making thinner pieces, maybe some of our double T's, and when we're doing interior walls that are only like 6 inches thick and stuff. So we have a set of singles and a set of doubles, and they all are attaching to the same magnet body, and they're massive magnets. And so, yeah, we're just finally found our first doubles this morning. Couldn't seem to find where they were, but they're all in this crate. So we'll go take these out to the form and show you how they hook onto the form tables. See you in a second. Okay, so we're here at the form with our big crane, our batch plant. The guys are working on everything here, but we're just going to show you how our magnets are going to hold our side forms. And we just got the side forms we had made at a Hutterite colony up here, and they just did an amazing job. And then the magnets we ordered from China. All right, so it's a system of, well, several magnets, but 2 directions. One down to the table. Whoa, did you just knock it down?
It is not.
It is down now? Yeah, so these buttons, maybe pop it up and show them how it works. You need a big, it's like 4-foot long lever. And then you pop up that button, and then the magnet is loose from the table. But it's hooked onto the side form. Anyway, and then you pop it down, and it's quite they hold about 2,000 kilograms of pressure, the down magnets. And then we have 8 magnets up here that the side forms that we had made at the colony, they give us the shape of the side of our walls. And we like the walls to be beveled, and that's so that when you anything that's beveled with concrete doesn't chip. If it's got a square corner, it chips. And so, anyway, so you have these bevels, and then that's where you put your sealant in, and anyway, it just looks really nice as well. So we have them beveled top and bottom, and then we can add different sizes. So this is an 8-inch sidewall, but we can do 10s and 12s or 11s or whatever with these same magnets. And so then with the slotted holes, we can slide the forms in and out into position. And then after the wall is cured, we can slide the form back away from the wall a little bit, so that then we can lift it out with the big crane. And we had them painted a nice bright color because they're going to be all over on the form beds, and you don't want people tripping over them. So these ones kind of blend in. These were just samples that we ordered earlier of different sizes, but now we've got the main ones that we've got, and we decided to have them colored. So no, they look really nice. Super exciting. Okay, it's Gravel Dave here today. We're here with a drilling crew, just trying to determine the size of a gravel seam on some land that we're trying to purchase. Anyway, and so they got the drill truck here, and we'll just get a little bit closer to see, but they drill down into the ground and just try to determine how much rock is here. Did it get easy there for a bit?
Yeah.
Sand?
Yeah, sand. Gravelly sand.
And now back into some gravel again?
Yeah, it's better.
Still about 18 feet, and then we got more gravelly again. Still sand and gravel,
So that's what they do. They drill and then keep track and try to figure it out. Okay, we're putting in, we filled up the cell feeder of oats. Feed us here with the telehandler. And these are our beautiful replacement heifers. Hi, baby. Hi. So they're now almost a year old. In a month, the biggest ones will be a year old. It's, yeah, so these are yearling heifers. And the bulls are beyond the heifers over there. But this, once July comes, then these heifers will go out and get be bred. But yeah, we have about 50 replacement heifers. Oh, they're looking nice. We've been just feeding them whole oats in a cell feeder and green alfalfa hay in the free choice oats and free choice alfalfa grass blend. They love the oats. Is that yummy? Is that yummy? You got it all on your noses? Yeah, the oats calves. So it's just a self feeder. As they eat it, it just keeps feeding down into the trough. But no, they love their oats. Yeah, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, we love our little cows. That's pretty cool. We're just out here in the prairie next to the river. And then you see that I just happened to come across this beautiful little nest. And it's just right in the ground. And we certainly won't touch anything. But man, no protection. Their only protection is not being seen. Just blend in. Because yeah, if any other birds or a gopher or, well, I don't know what. Gophers probably don't eat eggs, but coyotes would definitely eat it, and other birds would eat it, and probably a lot of other predators, but it's a beautiful little nest. I mean, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just trying to think of the size of them so that I can try to identify them in my book. But anyway, pretty cool.